Hi, I'm Drew. Welcome to the Beggars Woodshop. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are most welcome. Thank you for joining me here, and thank you for inviting me into your homes, laps, hands, well, just however you happen to be viewing this program. Welcome to you, our new subscribers as well. There certainly are a lot of you. Before we get into the video, two things I'd like to cover. Item A, which I placed down here, is an update on our Merlin project video, or Merlin staff. Nice, yes. There's more to go over, but I've had to delay going over a lot of it and getting that video out because what you can't see is actually, I've got an item right here next to me that's taking up my shop, and I'm waiting for this item to go into the house, so I've kind of lost access to the majority of the shop. Can't really do anything. The other thing I'd like to point out is everything I am about to say is of my own opinion. I am not affiliated in any way with Ryobi Tools, or Ryobi, however you want to put it. They are not paying me. No one else is paying me to speak against them. Nothing. This is everything I have found of my own research. My own opinion. Now, we have that out of the way, and from what I just said, and the title and or thumbnail, you can tell what this is all about. Why do people hate Ryobi Tools? You see it quite a bit, you know. Someone comes out with a Ryobi tool, or someone reviews something with a Ryobi tool, and they don't look kindly on it. Now, the old Ryobi, however you want to put it, they had the blue boxes and looked a lot like this. This is actually a laminate trimmer I received pre-Shopsmith, actually. Yeah, pre-Shopsmith. People praise these, the old stuff. I have turned this on only to make sure it works, because I don't have bits for it. That is it on that. But the new stuff, you know, white text, green backdrop, why do people hate it? Now, okay, let's admit, there's always going to be a small bit of, I guess you could call it, tool biased. Everyone thinks that the expensive brands, you know, DeWalt, Milwaukee, Festool, SawStop, they think, okay, these are the brands you want. These are the things going for you. You know, they're the big industrial tools. They're the ones you want, but they're also the most expensive. I agree, there's quality in those tools. But at one time, they were not the top. The high quality, the big one, Delta, Porter Cable. And, well, they've fallen. Why can't the other guys? It may not be in my generation. Maybe it will in the latter years of my life. I don't know. We don't know. Companies rise and fall and rise again. So, I think there's a little bit of that. But I did some research. Went on to Google and looked at sites like Reddit. Actually, no, I didn't go through Reddit. Reddit was a pain in the butt. But you go online, you type in, why do people hate Ryobi tools? Actually, I'm told that if you call them, they say Ryobi. I guess it's like saying Kato trains versus what they say, or no, they say Kato trains, some of us say Kato trains, whatever. K-A-T-O if you're curious. But you type that in. Why? Why do people hate the tool? And I found a conclusion. A very simple conclusion. That, you know what, I gotta agree with. When people go in and hate the Ryobi tools, it's what they're using it for. They're using it for that job site, though I've seen some Ryobi tools on the job site. And they want the big industrial, working on them every day for 10 hours a day and putting them through their paces over and over and over again. You know, just really beating them up. And that's why they die so quickly. But Then you got people who just have a simple homemade shop, like me. They are a homeowner who just needs a simple tool. Maybe it's a power tool, I should say. You know, or they're a DIYer, an average DIYer. Then the tool is perfect for what they need. It's got a good price, it does the job, and that's the big thing. The tool does the job for what you need. And that's true of just about any tool you use. You wish sometimes some tools, yes, would not just be for one little job that you do once in a blue moon, but it's the tool that suits your needs and the job you are doing. Because every one I looked at, every one of those sites, the people on there were actually saying, yeah, we like Ryobi tools. It's fitting the needs of what we use it for. Now, you gotta remember, yes, sometimes when people use a tool, what are they doing? How are they using it? Is it being used in a method that's not right? Is it being used extremely hard when it doesn't need to be? Is it being used without reading the manual? How many times do I have to emphasize that in my videos to read the manual? You have to ask. Now, I admit, I actually have used Ryobi. Off camera here, something my dad received and we have used, and we actually do enjoy it, is a power washer. It's actually done the job. We haven't done anything like super major. I actually cleaned off the driveway, got it super clean. There was a fountain base and basin that I cleaned off with it, and it got it super clean. There was also a bird bath. It does the job. You know, it's not industrial, but it suited the need it was meant for. But in my shop, bits. And I remember looking at the reviews for these bits. There was one review I agreed with. The other reviews, you have to wonder, what are people doing? Because they were saying stuff was breaking. It was stripping, strip the screw, strip the bit. And there I wonder if people were using the correct bit. Or using the wrong anything, wrong application of things. I admit, so pull one out here. Pain in the butt to come out because I don't use it, and that is what I'll get to in a bit. Hello. Wow, I picked a good one to come out. There it is. There it is. How are my fingers? This shaft. I have several bits actually that have that shaft, and I personally don't trust that shaft to be super strong. People say, oh, it snapped and broke. Now it must be the bit they use. Now the one place I do agree, and you saw me just struggle now with it, is the bits are in here really tight. And I have found that the first time you get it, if you pull out the bits the first time, they come out a little easier. Especially if they're bits you're going to use a little more frequently. You know, I got a few bits in here I don't use very frequently. They're a little more stiffer. Got some nice hex and square bits in here. I'll give you an example of something that really pops out easy. Because I use this piece all the time. I have no complaints with this bit set. It's very nice. It is very nice. Let you guys, you know, nice and close so you can see everything. It's a very nice bit set. I am very pleased with the application that I use it for. So in the end, my conclusion, Ryobi, it's not that bad. If it suits the needs, it suits the needs. Are there tools with probably a little more girth and durability for a more industrial application? Oh yeah, absolutely. But a simple DIYer, you just want a tool that's gonna do the job of putting in that screw or allow you to make the cut for the molding you want to put up, or your baseboard, or round over, whatever, okay. You can upgrade later in the future. Nothing wrong. So that's my opinion about Ryobi tools, and I actually welcome your opinion, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments down below. So if you want to help contribute to this conversation and share some of your stories about good and bad experiences, because I did, yes, find some people who said, okay, the only thing I didn't like was item A or B, or I found this item to be better than this item from this company, which I should bring this up now before I forget. The company that owns Ryobi Tools also owns Milwaukee Tools. There's something to think about. But yes, leave a comment down below, join the conversation. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, want to help contribute to this channel? Like, comment, share, subscribe. We have a link to the GoFundMe down below if you wish to help contribute financially. Also, you can leave a comment down below if you think you've got something for the shopsmith or other tools you think I might need in the shop. I'm very thankful to each and every single one of you for all of the support you have. At the time of recording, we were at 800 subscribers. Well, wow. Thank you, each and every single one of you who have subscribed, and hopefully I will see you next time, right here on the Beggars Woodshop.